We believed in each other and we became successful. We are the definition of miracle, and we are the definition of invincible. We reached higher than what our eyes could see and achieved more than we ever thought possible. And now with 8 billion people, we have nothing to fear.
3, 2, 1, launch!
But with success came failures, and we soon began to realize our own downfall. Our desires blinded us from our love. Our greed misled us from our hearts. And we lost sight of what was truly important in our lives. But before we had time to realize it was too late, it was already too late. What we thought to be prosperous only led to more wars. What we thought to be advancements only made more pollution. What we thought to be fair and just only became more discrepancies and inequalities. There was no mercy, and we soon had to face the outcome of our own actions.
I am so hungry. Do you guys have any food?
I'm a girl, but I don't want to be treated any different.
The polar bears are dying. What can we do?
I want to learn, I want to study, and I want to be a student.
8 billion people on this earth. Did you know that all this population growth was driven by the world's poorest countries? Nearly 70% of the overall growth happened in the world's low and lower middle income countries. And they say that when we hit the next 9 billion, it is projected that all these low income countries will account to be more than 90% of the overall global growth. The problems were real, and it is here, now. We needed to take action on a global scale and have everyone join in the movement to create a better future and planet for us all.
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals. It was time for the collaboration of nations. We needed to act as one under a common goal in a global scale. It wasn't easy, and it was a slow progress, but it was a progress nonetheless. Then, in 2019, came the global pandemic. COVID-19! It stormed through our land, devastated the entire world, throwing off projection, delaying projects, and even causing daily harm itself. Obviously, there was a heavy toll on health and well-being of the people. But economic growth took a huge fall, leading to an exponential rise in poverty, causing hunger everywhere and breaking down sustainable cities. Everyone had to fend for themselves, causing greater conflict, losing trust in partnership and peace of the world, eventually leading to a fall of our world. And let's not forget all the lack there of education that was lost in translation. One virus had us all walk in our own respective direction, blindly striving to achieve the SDG, but struggling to make ends meet. Secretly in our heart, we were all wishing for an escape, hoping our next step would lead us toward the common goal of gaining prosperity.
Unfortunately, we were bound in the shackles of contagions, limited the interactions due to social distancing, and lacked the communication because of our face masks. But each time there were obstacles, we overcame it. But each time we faced adversities, we conquered it. But the need for all to take action is now of the most importance, all including the youth of today.
The population of the youth has been the greatest in history. The communication has been really easier compared to the past, even there are language barriers. In short, the gateway to being part to change the world for the greater good is now open.
But how can we, the youth, get involved? The 10 agendas.
We present to you the 10 agendas, a step-by-step guidebook we created ourselves to help take on the SDGs. It also contains a story of our own trials and experiences. Just like the SDGs, the agendas are all interlinked and serve a common purpose to help us think and act as global citizens. It's not required to complete all of the agendas, nor are you expected to follow a specific order. Rather, depending on the environment you're in, the problems you're facing, and the goals you have in mind to achieve, you can choose and see what works best for you. In the end, all of the agendas will be linked back with the SDGs and work to unite the world for prosperity of all. Guys, did you hear that? We just talked about the SDGs and what we can do as youth.
Yeah, I'm so touched, and now I cannot just sit here and do nothing.
But what can we do? These are the problems everyone has to be interested in, but we're just 3 students.
I think the first step is to let students know about the SDGs and influence them so that they can take action together with us.
Yes, that sounds about right. But how?
I know how to draw. What if I can use my talent for this? Maybe I can try creating something.
Can you explain a bit more? How can you possibly influence people by just drawing things?
Wait, I have a great idea. We all read webtoons every single day. How about we create our own webtoons that connects people with the SDGs in their daily lives?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. I've always wanted to create webtoons of my own, and now that we have direction, we can create stories to help people to take actions.
But I'm a bit worried. Creating webtoons and uploading it continuously does not seem like a walk in the park.
We do need more people. Let's recruit members for different tasks and create teams to take action. We can effectively work by dividing our roles too.
Okay, let's do it right away.
Thank you for your interest in QLEP. We have decided to create meaningful webtoons and reach out to many different people around the world as possible.
Webtoons are created in several steps, so we need people to be responsible for different tasks.
Personally, I'm gonna coming out with the storyline, so how about I take charge of the scenario team? But since I need all different topics every week, I do need your help on researching the global challenges.
Then I can be in charge of the drawing team and draw an actual webtoons based on the story your team has created.
Then I will manage all of the content and upload it on Instagram every week. I will work with the management team to come up with effective promotional methods to spread our work.
Wow, it just feels like we have created a small company. No need to wait more. Let's dive into our work.
Yay! We have created over 30 webtoon series until now.
It wasn't really easy.
And I still think that we have to raise more awareness and promote our work more.
Guys, let's look on the bright side. Look, I've gathered some feedback from the public. I believe this can help us to grow and make meaningful promotions.
Let's start our new journey by beginning the second season of the QLEP.
The season 2 will provide more engaging and organized information with a better design. Also, we are translating our webtoons into English to give global impact too.